Hello and welcome back, YouTube community. I am just thrilled to have you here with me. How long have you been watching this game and didn't realize that was a face? Or how long did you watch this game and not realize that that flail right there is a steel flail? And not just is it a steel flail, it's Hamroid steel flail. He is going to be taking the business to the next waypoint in the game. That is the Durance of Hate level 2. So we're going to make our way down there. We have completed all 5 previous quests. Our last quest is the Guardian, and this is going to be the one where we go to visit Mephisto. And Mephisto is he's a tricky one to beat early on in the game, especially if you're playing players 8 and hardcore. So we want to be very careful in our approach to him. The other painful thing about this level, and I know y'all know how I feel about these guys. Yep, you guessed it. I'm talking about the little, whatever they're called, the fetish dolls that explode and kill your character. It doesn't sound like it's a big deal that could happen, but when you're playing hardcore, to lose to one of those jerks, as was so well put in Home Alone, man, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. I love you, Blizzard. That's a bummer. Fun story about Blizzard. I used to work at a restaurant that was just a little bit north of Austin, about 40 minutes north of Austin. I was the chef there for a long time. And one of my regular Sunday customers, you people in the restaurant business, I hope you're feeling this right now. One of the regular Sunday customers was a programmer at Blizzard. And I would talk to him regularly about Diablo 2. This was pre-Diablo 3 coming out, and he said, I don't want to talk about Diablo 3, and I get it, right? Like if that's all anybody ever talked to me about, and it took me 20 years to put it out, I wouldn't want to talk about it either, right? But this guy, we really had a combined love of the game of Diablo 2. And they came out with great little action figures, and we would, and he had brought me one. It was the Necromancer. Now, the Necromancer, I'm gonna be completely honest here. It was not my favorite character class. It still isn't my favorite character class. I have a lot of respect for the people that can play them. They are really hard for me to be successful with. I'm just gonna say it. I said it. There. If you're playing a Summoner Necromancer, my hat is off to you. There they are. The Stygian dolls. Oh, man. Oh, man. We may not make it. I don't know. I'm not feeling this. This is kind of, I got that feeling in my stomach that this is not going to bode well for old Hamroids. You know what we need to do? We need to just hurry up. We need to find Mephisto, and we need to get on to Act 4. We've done a really good job getting all the way to Act 3. We cannot die to those Stygian dolls right now. Oh man, that is quite a bit stressful. Okay, here we go. 15 to attack rating. We're not going to find anything better than... Come on, Nelson. You're not going to find anything better than Sanders. Alright. Here we go. Sticking to the periphery. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Lord. Alright, we'll get a new monster mix on this level. Hopefully it does not have Stygian dolls. Son of a gun. Oh, and those are champions. Not gonna let him just run around. I wonder if they nerfed it. It doesn't feel as though it's hitting me quite as hard as it was. I wonder if they nerfed it. if you're in the YouTube community and you know whether or not they have reduced the impact of that, will you let me know? And also all of the trash that I was just talking about. Come on, Blizzard. Now I'm putting those words back in my mouth. There's something about the threat of those guys that I felt like I had been cheated by them being nerfed. So thank you. I stand corrected. Whether or not they're nerfed, they are appreciated now in a way that, I'm gonna be honest with you, completely honest, a way that at the beginning of the video I don't think would have been something that you could have convinced me of. If you'd have said, Nelson, by the end of this video, those Stygian dolls, you're gonna love them, I would have said, no way, no way. There is nothing, literally nothing that could happen that would make me, quote unquote, love Stygian dolls. Right now? Well, it's a whole new world, baby. It's a whole new world. This is the kind of stuff that Aladdin and old Jasmine sing about. All right. I wanted to make sure to give you time to finish laughing before I started talking again. I just did it again. You see how that went? So we're looking for the waypoint, even if we find Mephisto's lair, right? This. Even if we find the Durance of Hate level 3, we have commitments that we have to maintain, and one of those commitments is to capture every waypoint. So we'll be going through the waypoint over to the town portal that we just dropped, and you know, we'll be there pretty quickly. So I'm not too worried about it, and it looks like it's going to be right about here because the maps aren't very big in normal, so we're good. All right, going back to the Kuros docks here. What am I going down to Mephisto with? I need to be very thoughtful about this real quick. Bear with me as I put my things where they belong. All right, I got a belt full of those full rejuvenation potions. I have a bunch of greater healings, which is good. I have a... Oh, I should have done those too. All right, I have... I'm fully stocked on potions, okay? What I need to do is run to Alcor real quick, and I need to get the prevent the poison potion, the antidote potion. And I think I'm going to get a couple, or one of those thawing potions too. Mephisto doesn't use that as his main attack. He uses lightning. We have a lightning resistance of 40. And he uses poison, and our poison resistance is at 70. So we're going to go down. I'm going to pop a town portal after we get in there a little bit. We're going to go ahead and kill these champions real quick. We have, I think it's Brim Sparkfist in here. I don't know. I've been fighting Brim Sparkfist a lot, so his name is in my head, but that's not who this is. Who is this? Yeah, it is Brim Sparkfist. Cool. I had it right. I've been fighting his buddy Gelib Flamebringer. Oh yeah, those are way too heavy for me. That's too heavy for me too. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. We'll be just fine. Fine and dandy. Like a hard candy Christmas. Hey, I hope Christmas is coming up for you. It's coming up for me in about a month and a half. It's one of my favorite times of the year. I will be playing some video games, taking some time off of work. My family, we're going to visit some family up in old Germany over the break. So I hope that you're getting to do something cool and fun and fantastic that helps you to recreate yourself for the rest of the year. Whether you're in school or you're a worker like me, I hope you get time to take for you. Oh man, I have a feeling that's going to be a good one for me. Let's see. No, no, it's not. Dang, that would have been cool. All right, here we go. Y'all want to take Mephisto down? Let's give Mephisto the business. Let's give him the old what for, as they say. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, Grandpa. This is player 8 Mephisto. Easy. Easy. Don't go anywhere, Jamali. Alright, I'm watching my my mercenaries' health as closely as I'm monitoring mine. Probably more closely. I have life leech. To drop potions on my mercenary, I am holding down shift and I am just using my hotkey. So I have my attack going against Mephisto, and shift is down. Oh, there, he died. He died. I was too busy talking. That's fine. That's okay. I was using him as cannon fodder. We got Mephisto down to the last 10th. The last 11th of his life. The last 1%. Ooh.
Lord of hatred shall darken the world no longer.
Yes, let's go. Oh man, we got a new scythe for our or Sith, depending on how you like to say it. Look at that. That is going to be fun for our mercenary to use. Let's go ahead and put this stuff on our tool belt. Oh man, so we picked up Mephisto's Soulstone. We got options here. We got a belt, a flail. Let's see. Are you any good? Nope, not any better than what I got. I got a couple of belts, throwing spear, and I'll let you say that one however you want. Kane doesn't say it. How about that? Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to town. I don't like those Bardici, as much as I like threshers for my mercenaries. Take a wild guess why. I'll let you think about that for a second.
What do you mean?
If your answer is attack speed, that is absolutely correct. Attack speed is everything in this game. You can't deal damage if you can't deal damage, right? So check it out. Let's see what we've done just by switching that for our merc. All right, in damage wise, right? We're looking right here, 55 to 104.
I'll put that to good use.
Ooh, it goes down. It goes down. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. And we lose the cold resistance, but let's, excuse me, the cold attack, because we have a sapphire in this Sith. All right, let's go ahead and look at the cold resistance, lightning resistance, poison resistance.
I'll put that to good use.
Ooh, that maxes them out. That makes it worth it to me. That right there makes it worth it to me. I'll give up 1 to 3 damage if my mercenary is not going to die. Okay, cool. Who's next? Who else wants some? Oh, Deckard's already done that. All right. Faster hit recovery, cold resist, poison resist. Is that worth 2 more strength points? You also get another belt loop with that, I think. This one is too many strength points away. We're going to go ahead and put the pain lash on our belt and see what happens now. Nope, it's still 3. I thought it was 4. It's still 3. Until you get later in the game, it just is what it is with these belts. I may have to wait until we move into the next difficulty so that I can get a sash that is a little bit more than that. Alright, so I'm picking up that throwing spear because sometimes they'll have skills embedded. We have not finished clearing this area yet. We're going to do that. We have a responsibility. We're trying to purge Hell's minions, after all. Alright, and another reason why I'm coming back here is, you guessed it. Yep, that's a magic chest. That is a magic chest. You'll always get a set of drop out of there. It will not be just a disappointing thing. Well, let me be careful with saying always, ever in Diablo 2. Sometimes you will get, you know, a cockroach that climbs out of the chest and, you know, looks at you and asks for a cigarette, but that's not typical. All right, cool. So we've cleaned that up. I think there may be one more champion down here, Bloodlord, unless we killed them already. I just want to make sure that we get them. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're good. We're good. All right. So next stop is you don't want to you don't want to drop out yet because the next stop is going to the Pandemonium Forest. Fortress, Fortress, easy for you to say. The Pandemonium Fortress. Uh, there we go. There's that eerie music that you've all been waiting for. I'm going to skip this. All right. Thank you for killing Mephisto with me. He had it coming. Don't feel too terrible. I will see you on the next one.